recap, you know?
Yeah, today's not a recap. Today's a good show. I can't do nothing.
Well, it's nothing on any other show that you do. Anyway, we're going to start off by talking about a top 5 list of the top 5 things, stories that happened in WWE or wrestling in a whole in 2014. First one, specifically, I don't agree with the number of this list, but we'll start off with number 5, which I think should be actually number 1, CM Punk. Obviously, going from January, he was at the Royal Rumble, then he left. March 3rd, we thought he was going to come back in Chicago. Never did that. Then we thought maybe he was going to, then he did the podcast, then he signed with UFC. So overall, he definitely deserves to be on the top 5 list, right? We've talked about him a lot this year for him not being on the wrestling 3 matches this year.
No one likes him. Next!
Okay. TNA. TNA being on Spike TV, having pay-per-views, to being in arenas, to now being on a network that half the country don't even get. Are they going... It's hard to tell, because they have a lot, I think, riding on this first stretch of shows on Destination America, especially the live one. Do you think this is make or break for TNA?
Yeah, and I think it helps them, it's a different thing. Like I said, but everybody gets Destination America.
No, they don't.
Well, I get it.
Oh, only Dish don't get it. Time Warner don't get it. DirecTV only. That's the thing.
You looked it up, didn't
listen, Wisconsin gets it. We're the only state surrounding that has it from DirecTV. They showed a map. Illinois doesn't get it.
Tony will get it.
Oh boy.
Does Comcast get it?
I don't know.
Oh, Brian didn't go that depth.
And I could give 2 shits about Comcast. But anyway, TNA. Do you think overall a good year or a bad year for TNA?
It was a bad year.
They got rid of Sting. They got rid of AJ Styles. They got rid of... I think Hogan was even there. No, Hogan wasn't there. Or maybe he was.
Hardys.
No, they're still there.
Well, they're never on TV.
But overall, yeah, I think this year as well is a rough year for TNA. Number 3, WWE Network.
That brought the money, the billions, to Mr. McMahon.
Well, he already had the billions, but to have all of this has been talked about for years. This is a wrestling fan's sex stream. Having every single pay-per-view you could ever imagine at your fingertips.
You're going to say sex stream?
Because that is, for a real wrestling fan. A real wrestling fan.
They're going to butt fuck the network?
No, but a real wrestling fan that enjoys...
Yes, I know what you're saying.
But this was definitely a big thing for them, and definitely, I think there's more things they can add. I think they need to add the Attitude Era Raws and the Nitros, 98 and 99. But I think overall, definitely broke the foundation of where wrestling's headed. Don't you think?
Yeah, it is. No, I think more people would have liked it, especially if it was on TV. But WWE can't go that far.
I would actually like it. I would appreciate that too if it was on TV. Cause
people could just add it to their bill.
I know, that's what originally it was supposed to, but they decided to work with the MLB, MLB who does their thing, MLB TV. They worked with all that. I mean, internet's a smart way to do it, but they definitely could have made it, and they probably would have ended up putting Raw and that on there too. So that's probably another reason why they did not do it. Number 2, Daniel Bryan. He had a big early part of this year. He went from being this mediocre guy to everyone saying yes. He kind of got everyone off the CM Punk thing.
Oh, they did it?
No. But everyone kind of fell in love with him, and he had even though he got injured, and who knows if he'll ever come back and be the same and do whatever. But overall, I think this was Daniel Bryan definitely one of the top things in 2014.
Yeah, he was, But, another big thing in WWE was the Authority. I think they made WWE more big.
Well, they're not on my list.
But the Authority made WWE in 2014. The Authority what made people watch WWE. They took WWE in their own hands.
They're supposed to. They're the owners.
I know, but they made it more interesting, though. The whole Daniel Bryan thing. Where else are you going to put you wouldn't know where else to put Daniel Bryan without the Authority. Let's say Authority made Daniel Bryan.
No, the fans made Daniel Bryan, and we'll get to that in a second. Number 1. Sting. Never been in a WWE ring.
Did you see that first promo that they did? The first one. The first promo.
Can we talk about this? Sting.
Michael Cole's like, oh my God!
Survivor Series. Sting shows up first time. Definitely the biggest thing in WWE in 2014.
And that was a big Sting return. Like this first appearance in the WWE ring. Oh my God.
Oh, mammy.
Touch the rat.
But overall, so number 5. Here's some honorable mentions.
Ooh.
There's 2. 1, Brock Lesnar ending the streak. That's definitely big.
That's big.
And Undertaker looks like death. Another picture got posted over the weekend. The guy looks like he's barely ticking.
He's not going to make it to WrestleMania.
If he does, Bray Wyatt might ram him into the corner, and he might just
He's not going to lose twice in a row at WrestleMania. No, you can't. Bray Wyatt's not Brock Lesnar.
Well, anyway.
Just telling you.
I know. But Brock Lesnar ending the streak, and then that black guy going, that might have been Chris equals Team Suck It.
He made TV for a long time.
He still does. He's still in some Facebook meetings. And finally, honorable mention. Can't read it. Oh, fans making the WrestleMania 30 main event. The original plans for months and months and months was Randy Orton versus Batista. The fanfare and the fact that everyone wanted Daniel Bryan to get a push, he got put in not only into that match, he got against Triple H. They changed the whole storyline because they finally did something the fans wanted.
Wait, he was champion for like, what, one day?
He got hurt. That's the reason why he had to get rid of it. But overall, I think that should have been on the list. Because, I mean, WWE rarely does what the fans want in that magnitude. They changed WrestleMania around for one guy. And even though he's not main events type, and he probably never will be.
Well, that's the same thing with the rest. Well, one thing. The Undertaker was supposed to win, but then he finally decided that he was let Brock.
Yeah, but that ain't because of the fans. The fans single-handedly.
I understand what you're saying.
I don't think you are. You never do.
He's not a world champion guy.
Where'd you hear that, from your sources?
No. Same thing with TNA. The guy.
Bobby Roode is a champion.
Roode is not a champion.
Yes, he is. If you watched TNA before,
I watch TNA every week.
He was an elite world champion before.
I never watched it back in the day.
It was like a year ago.
No, it was like that was back when I was
the It Factor.
That was back when I was like 15. I was like,
oh bullshit! Kid. That was literally like 2 years ago maybe. He was the It Factor. He's better as a heel. Give him a chance. He might not even retain it.
I guess I'll have my TV time.
Destination America, channel 286 on DirecTV. How you doing?
I'll time you figured it out.
I don't even know if that's right. Go to it anyway. Whatever 286 is, you got some free pub. In Kenosha, this is the SSW post show representing the Ringside Report. I am Randy Anastradas.
I'm Brian James.
He's got sweatpants on for a guy that I don't think's ever sweat before, except when he's not sure if he's going to order the single cheeseburger at McDonald's or the double cheeseburger from McDonald's.
No, he sweats when he grabs his fuck books.
Hey, don't take. Hey, I'm a priest. Remember?
Keep talking.
Let's start off by talking about what took place in Lords of the Rings. Of course, that's tonight. That was the semifinals. You had Chris Logan defeat Rough Crossing and Vic Capri defeat GQ. We're not good at booking because we picked the 2 losers to be in the final.
I think eventually down the road, GQ will be world champion.
I mean, he's only been in SSW for a little bit.
2 months, I think.
Yeah, so I think that's what's. I think if he give him a couple more months, and I think he'll be a year from now, he could be the winner of this.
Vic Capri always gets the title.
The man won the title, and 15 seconds later, the Lords of the Ring screwed him over because Paulie Tomaselli cashed in on him. And so he's only had the title for 10 seconds. So that's what happened there. Paulie Tomaselli then. Right? Okay, I'm going to ask you this. Tom Heisen, Paulie Tomaselli, what do people have with my nuts? I've gotten hit constantly.
They like them. They like yours.
I'd rather have a woman.
What do you have down there? What do you have down there?
And Eric Freedom's also told me I'm playing like a horse.
Oh,
that's a story. We're gonna just shift gears here. Open invitational for the LWF title, the championship, Lunatic Wrestling Federation. Paulie Tomaselli defeats Colin Cambridge. We've seen him wrestle a couple of times here.
He was at Pop a year ago.
Yes, he did, and so it's good to see him there. He's probably able to get the victory. SSW Tag Team titles on the line. Natural Fury gets a win over Jeff Luxon and his tag team partner, Joey the Jet Avalon. We've seen him in Brew City. He
may be a tag team partner for a while, as Brian Cross has always said.
Definitely, and I think so. But Jeff Luxon, I think now that could be because Joey the Jet Avalon's from the Midwest, so you can have the East and Midwest Express. Get the shirts made. By the way, you can buy our shirts sometime whenever we get them. Next thing, SSW Lightning Division title four-way dance. Matt B.A.R. goes up against William Jacobs. Jack Carpenter. Good to see him. That's bringing back the days. That's when I trained with Paul. He's one of the guys that helped. He's the one that taught me how to do the hammer lock and the wrist lock. Anywho, and also JP. The winner and new SSW Lightning Division champion, William Jacobs. I think it's big.
Has he been a champion here before?
No, I don't think so.
He's been a champion here before.
No, he's been a
Yeah, he
tag
has.
Has he?
champion
Was he the
here.
Lightning Division champion before?
I don't remember, but I know he's been a
Because I know
champion.
he's been a tag team champion in POW with Sean Priest.
Yes.
He hasn't been here that
I
long.
don't remember that. Dale told me that today. I don't remember that.
Yeah, him and they were the, I don't know what they were called.
He was here like a year ago, then he disappeared for like 8 months, and now he's back.
That's when them priests.
People tired.
And I've met his mom. She's smoking hot.
Well, William, if your mom's available, call Mr. Fack. Lords of the Ring finals, Chris Logan, Vic Capri, your winner. He's your 2015 Lords of the Ring. Also, he gets a guaranteed title match whenever he sees fit.
Probably. What do you think it'll be?
It's a Money in the Bank chance, so it could be any time. Who knows when the next time, of course, we'll be back here February.
Money in the Bank paper is not for a long time.
No, I mean,
I know. I just try to get you off guard.
I've had enough of that. Jesus Christ.
I'm glad he's gone. I don't like him.
And then your main event, we did the raffle. By the way, how did I do a ring announcing?
He did good. He did good.
It was nervous.
Pee Wee Herman.
Yes, thanks, Mike, for saying I'm Pee Wee Herman. They'll never wear a bow tie again because the guy called me a priest, and then I.
You good.
Talk about diddlers. Pee Wee's been there too.
I know. One time he jerks off in a porn movie, and he's never gonna live up to it. Anyway, RJ Daniels comes on and says he's gonna make this. Them two guys have climbed the ladder in SSW. So what they do? They make it a ladder match. You couldn't see it from this point with the belt hanging down, but it's kind of out of the way. But he gets it, the victory, and Jeff. First, Dave Rydell says, "You know what? No, I don't want you guys out here. Paulie came out here. Matt B.A.R. came out here. Devin Diamond said no. So he makes this match. It's one-on-one, but then they come back out, help him win. Dave Rydell is your new SSW champion.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like it?
No. He's not a fit champion. Really.
Well, what can you do? I think he's great. I mean, he's fought hard. He's never been SSW champion.
Well, I
I learned that from
understand. Yeah, he
commentary.
deserves it, but he just don't feel like a fit world champion.
Well, that is the show, and congratulations to Dave Rydell. I'm not sure when the next show is going to be, but thanks for
Listen
watching.
to my post show for a long time, for a while.
Oh yeah, he'll be gone because again he'll be training, so it'll be me and Tony handling it.
Have fun.
That's it from Kenosha. Back here to the Ringside Report for this Monday, December the 28th. Brandon, how was your Christmas?
It was beautiful.
Still no snow. It feels like we're in California all over again. Did we stay in California for Christmas or no? Because there's no snow. It's 50 degrees.
No, we were not.
Shit hitting the fan. We're wearing our new shirts. Support the report. They'll be out this Saturday, hopefully.
Yeah.
God willing. If not, you can order them. There's people that reserve them. There's still some
If
available.
not, you can see him January the 23rd.
Is that the date? You
Yes.
know the dates better than I do.
That is Power Team and return to the T-Wood Bar and Grill.
As you just saw, we had the SSW post show as well as a Ringside Report rewind, as I call it, from December 22nd, 2014, where I went down the top 5 of the best things that happened in 2014. I will be doing that again on 2014. It was last year.
Well,
I'll be doing CM Punk, WWE Network, Sting, and we're going to be doing that on Wednesday's show to close out 2015, going into 2016. For shit's sake, I don't even know anymore. But anyway,
21% on the 2015.
no, it's not about our show. It's about WWE, you netwit. Anywho, Raw tonight. They were in Chicago last night. We had prior obligations, or I probably would have been there. But they're tonight. I'm not sure where. I still don't know where they're at.
Green Bay.
No, part of me wants to say they're from Buffalo. I'm not sure. I don't think it's right though. I think I'm wrong.
Check it.
Check it while I'm talking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Raw. We're going to, of course, Roman Reigns is your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But, of course, Dean Ambrose is your Intercontinental Champion. And, of course, we're going to start to find matches. We're almost to the new year, which means we're going to find out matches coming up for the Royal Rumble. You obviously have the Royal Rumble match. You're going to have Roman Reigns probably defending that title against anyone. Who do you think he's going to be defending the title
Brooklyn,
against?
New York. December 20th.
Brooklyn. So they're not in Buffalo. Close. So they're at the Barclays Center. So, are they in Buffalo at all next week?
I'm checking.
First Niagara Center is Buffalo.
No, they're in London, April 18th.
April 18th? Where the hell are you looking at? Jeez. But anyway, I hope everyone... okay, so Roman Reigns. Who do you think he should... We'll be finding out tonight who he's facing at the Royal Rumble. Should Sheamus get a rematch?
No, I think they face John Cena.
And speaking of that guy,
John Cena comes back tonight to face Alberto Del Rio for the United States Championship.
Is it for the
I
title?
don't know.
Why shouldn't it be? He lost the title to him. Why not have the rematch on Raw tonight from Brooklyn?
Was that the first time ever that WWE World Heavyweight Championship was won on Raw?
No, because there's been a couple of cash-ins from the Money in the Bank.
I'm talking about one-on-one.
No, I'm sure it's happened before. They would have said, it's history! They didn't.
Did Tony call you after Raw?
Tony, I haven't talked to Tony. I haven't talked to him since... What was the last show we were at? Oh, I haven't seen him since Friday when he smelled like a
ass. He smelled like a fucking dirtbag.
And then he comes out of the fucking shower with no shirt on, and I still haven't ate.
You ate.
No, I didn't eat at your house.
No, you ate.
Yeah, did you eat that chicken after Wednesday's show?
I don't know. I gotta check.
You were worried about kids eating the chicken.
I was worried, man. I had a lot of chicken.
But okay, so what else do you expect from Raw? Divas title, you got Charlotte counting on Raw. Who do you think she's in? Do you think she's in a...
Nikki Bella.
You think
Nikki Bella's coming back.
She's not coming back.
Why is she coming back?
Because she's a tool.
I guess she comes back this Monday and challenges Nikki or challenge Charlotte for the World Heavy or for the women's title at the Royal Rumble.
We'll see what happens.
Nikki Bella's is going to be the second woman to win the Royal Rumble.
No, woman's never won the Royal Rumble. China's entered it. And, another one's also, Beth Phoenix also entered. She eliminated Great Khali. She was making out with him, and she flew him over the top rope.
I think he did himself because I don't think she can push him.
A preview she looks like Ronda Rousey. Preview for Wednesday, we're going to recap all of the things that happened. We're going to recap NXT, Impact, I don't think there's any Impact, Ring of Honor, and Raw. And then, of course, we're going to preview POW, and we're going to give you the best of 2015. So that is all coming up on Wednesday's show.
Brennan's first show as a trainee. Oh, goodness.
Oh, God damn. I can't wait to watch. I got the camera on standby for your first bump. For
Brandon James.
I'm Randy Shot. I said thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling. Are you a fan of the Ringside Report and you want to prove that you support the report? Buy the official Support the Report t-shirt. All sizes are $12. Message Ryan or Brandon on Facebook to reserve yours now and prove that you support the report.